What is up, guys, and welcome to the channel. Glad you can make it. Glad to be here. Today is a special day. Today is FD. So you know what that means. We could take that bitch, go watch some drifting tonight. But I just wanted to welcome you guys and give you a little walk around of my 2011 Subaru WRX. So for starters, I will take you guys up front and give you a little breakdown of what's going on under the hood and just on the outside. So we'll start with under the hood. So for starters, as you guys could probably tell, I went with a Mishimoto triple core radiator, keep my coolant temps cooler than normal. I have an AEM cool air intake matched up with a Mishimoto intake hose. And then moving further back, I have a Process West verticooler. This thing is massive. It's like 4.5, 5 inches, I think. Core itself. Then moving down further to the motor, I have a EJ 257 block with IAG pistons. I have Manley rods. I have an STI, the nitride heat-treated crankshaft, and then I have STI heads, and then I have aftermarket valve and valve springs. Still STI camshafts as well, though. Matched up to a ACT Stage 2 Street Performance clutch. I'm still stock turbo, but I do have an NVIDIA catless downpipe. Going further underneath, you can kind of see my headers down there. I have DNA Motorsport headers, unequal length. The one thing I do really like about this Process West is that it has the vent on it. So going into the hood, you can kind of see the air is diverted directly onto the intercooler. It's massive other than that. But one of the downfalls is that with going or staying top mount, is that if I do ever want to end up upgrading my turbo, I end up running into issues where the turbo actually will hit the intercooler. And speaking of, I also need to find a turbo that bolts up to the top there. So if you did ever want to go upgrade a turbo, you'd have to get a direct bolt on, like a TD06, like a Cobb TD06, or a, I know Precision Turbo has some that are out there. I just don't know if they would fit. I will be getting a aftermarket crank pulley, a lightweight crank pulley. I also have a lightweight flywheel. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. But that's what's under the hood. So on the outside, as you guys can see, don't have stock headlights. These are Spec D tuning. I got the smoked lenses just because I thought they looked nice, paired with the clear Spec D fog lights. And then I have diode dynamic LED fog lights. Here, I'll turn them on. I'll show you guys what they look like. It is starting to rain, but that's okay. This is kind of what they look like. Nice, clean look to them. But I like how they look. Moving further back, Aeroflow Dynamics, rain guards, Avid One, AV20 wheels. Then I have a RPG Carbon, little duckbill. These are clear taillights under here. This is a wrap. I don't know if you guys can really tell. The previous owner that owned this car actually wrapped the taillights, and I actually really liked it, so I left it. I'm kind of debating getting rid of this smoked out reverse light and signal light though, just because it'll make it easier to back up. Moving further down, I have an NVIDIA R400 catback. I love how it sounds. You get that really deep, rich Subaru tone. It's not raspy. It's not, you know, it's not bad, but it definitely has a really decent, deep Subaru rumble tone to it, and I love that. And that's what I was going for when I got the exhaust, and I lucked out because it sounds really, really nice. I know I'm missing my little bumper cover there, but you can kind of see the intake sucks in all that air. My LEDs are sitting down there, but I also have the Rally Armor mud flaps, just because it's a nice touch. Can't buy a Subaru without putting mud flaps on it, but nothing really done inside. No interior pieces, mainly just outside and minor cosmetics, but definitely mostly motor stuff. Hopped in the car real quick. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a little cold start, semi-warm start, but show you how my Subi sounds with my exhaust setup. So I will say with this exhaust, it has a very, very nice chop to it. Very, very Subaru-like. But I am currently on my way to Gateway. So I will see you guys when I get to the racetrack. Made it to the track. It's like right around 4:30, so they just finished pro qualifying. Hopefully I should be able to go walk around and talk to a few of the drivers. And lo and behold, I found some buddies to park next to, so always got to rep the Subi gang. All right, well, we made it through the gate. Got our wristbands. Gonna go walk around. Like I said, it's about 4:30, so they should just be ready to start their break period. So we're gonna walk around, see if we can find Derek and see if he's got any insight on how the car feels today. In his qualifying run, he got a 66, but he still made top 10, so that's pretty sick. It's actually one thing I really love about coming to FD events, and not just only coming to them, but like watching them stuff, is that the drift community is insane. Like, yeah, you have your drag racing and all the, you know, car shows and stance cars community, but like the drifting community is by far tops all. Everyone is just super chill, super nice. It's all around just a great time. All the time. Got this dude driving around on like a little golf, like a little, it said Van Gogh on the side. I thought that was kind of cool. Look at the lean in. That's hilarious. First time seeing a GR in person. I like it. I think they're pretty sexy. This thing is sexy. They had a little duckbill ride spoiler on the back. Ooh, the rear end is so aggressive. I love it.
Builder, smash your everything.
over to the Sorensen's pit. Look at the size of that supercharger. Oh my lord. Car looks good though. Air Force repping them. Got that carbon dash. Love to see it. I like to see these guys do good this weekend. They just started up their final practice for the day. So gonna go watch some practice, and then I think Pro Spec is gonna be starting after that, after another short little break, but finally get to see some drifting. Got all scanned in, let's go. All right, well, I made it up to the stands, watching some of the end of practice. Show you guys a little bit of it. For any of you guys that haven't been to like an actual FD at all, or any drift event in general, I would highly suggest going. It is one of the coolest things that I've ever been to, and it's a great environment. Woo! Tell me you own a 2J without telling me you own a 2J. Holy shit. Well, that's what happens in practice. Amanda Sorensen spun, and then whoever is behind her, I can't tell, but that was a nice little impact. That was a good lick. Look at her tail light flopping in the wind. Oh, she lost it. There it went. I don't need that anyway. So watching the drivers run a few laps in practice, I think one of the biggest issues that a lot of people are going to run into today is, or this evening at least, is that a lot of the drivers, I feel like you're going to run into, have issues driving through the smoke. As you guys can probably see, the smoke is actually kind of lingering a little bit. It's been sitting for about 5 minutes now. But as the cars are going, I mean, that smoke is definitely going to get thicker throughout the night goes. And it's going to be very interesting to see what driver or drivers can end up driving through the smoke the best. There's Derek. Alright, so the first battle we got is Whiteman and Fabar.
In the second, let's see how they hit Zach barely gets out.
Good run.
Good position, Zach. That's a shot here. You know, as you see, as he didn't get the chance with that JZX 100. And so there, look at that. So you're seeing now Rich goes deep in there.
This is Blake Olson and Austin Motto. Austin Motto was having a lot of issues during practice, so the chase car can excited to see how he does in battles. Good battle, good battle.
Because it's kind of sliding backwards, which allowed Blake
Bumper
to go
budget.
and put the car in the right spot.
And he's had
So Blake
quite an
Olson beat
eventful
Austin
week.
Mata.
He bought
Austin Mata just made a
basically
little too many
junkyard
mistakes
engine
in the
installed
chase
it into
and his
car
lead.
right before
He was having a lot of
competition.
issues
Does
in
that make you
practice, but
nervous?
it is what it is. Well, we had a little bit of a Robert Thorne, your current points leader, actually just got smoked. You kind of see in the replay there. Went to transition. Chase driver came up a little too quick, bumped him, and spun him around. So the chase driver just did not decel at all.
Roll and flick. Wow.
What in the fuck?
Full 360 initiation right there.
Okay. Oh man,
Well,
look at this. Let's go back to the pits. Casey
this
Cole.
is
I don't know
interesting.
what's gonna happen, man.
Huge initiation flick.
Bummer for
And
Casey Cole. Yeah,
both went off.
That's gonna be all she wrote, man. What a bummer.
That sucks.
He knows he was at a deficit.
Oh well.
So I think the issue was
Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, dude, send Damn! That poor motor. All these guys are over here chanting. They're all chanting, "Let's go, Derek."
post their names on the Brazilian flag.
Hometown homie.
All the time.
Definitely rooting for him this weekend.
Admire their
Let's see how he does.
And for the
Vince is coming up in the second.
Derek.
Madison in his chase run.
So Derek just
Madison
needs to
doesn't
run
have
actually a really
a
clean
lot
chase,
to
very conservative,
accomplish,
if
let's
you
say,
will,
the chase
because
now to beat what
his
Human put
competitor,
together.
Human,
as long as
actually zeroed in
Human
his
puts together
chase.
an okay lead.
So as long as he runs an
Madison
okay
supposed to
chase,
be
he's got this one in the bag and will be on a top
mimicking what
16
he's doing,
tomorrow.
and he can win that chase-to-chase comparison pretty easily.
Again, Derek Madison, he didn't have a great last year, if I can recall, and just a lot of eyeballs on him. This being his home track, STL. I mean, I've been out here to just kind of fun bash events here, just in the parking lot. So Derek
Attaboy, Derek!
goes Rudy's car.
Yeah,
This dude just blew the fuck out of his car.
Two goes for missiles, switching to guns.
I
don't know what happened.
to see
This shit was on fire, though.
overhead.
That was insane. Oh my god.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That was crazy.
And we were
He
running
just
so
shot a
smoothly.
massive fireball. That was crazy. Here's
This
the
is gonna
replay. I
tell us
don't know if you guys can see it very well.
Everything.
So Rudy gets himself initiated, gets inside outside zone 1. You can see Leclerc not there, but did you see? I think what occurred is that Rudy Hansen had an engine issue. Maybe that engine that he just put in. It looked like his momentum died completely at the transition area, and Leclerc in the chase kind of had nowhere to go. So watch the
Lets off,
line
shuts it
here.
down,
So-
and then fireball.
So
insane.
it looked like he just shut down ahead of
It was actually really cool. I actually got to talk to Adam Knappich today about his car, about how long he's been doing it. He's been drifting for like 15 years, and he actually started in an S14, but he actually used to, was into drag racing before he got into drifting, and owned a little Honda Civic EX, he said. He did that, did drag racing for a while, and then he switched to like road racing or like time attack. And then he got the S14 and started doing drifting, which is it's really cool to see that like he's been a part of motorsports for a long time and that he's seen where he's made it today. I mean, he's sponsored by fucking Donut Media. Like, shout out to you, man. Good shit. You keep doing you. So Adam Knapik running his second half of the battle.
Metzi will lead. If you can recall, there was a contact made. Metzi taking a shallower line contact. And we are clear to send the second run. Metzi from Basile will lead. And Donut.
Don't they make close?
I think they may close. I'm going to go on a limb. If I'm not mistaken, I think they may close. Metzi. Let's see if he goes.
Oh! That's a zero! That's a double zero! No! Oh my god! He double zeroed because he went off. He's single zeroed. I think he's gonna get the win, but oh man.
Alright guys, what's up? So I just want to give a quick update on the car and kind of what happened out there. We blew the motor in spectacular fashion. We've got a hole on each side of the block, and we've got a rod that went through the oil pan so hard it actually went through and snapped our steering column in half.
Alright, well that is gonna finalize the top 32 for today, but gotta be back again tomorrow for top 16 of Pro Spec, and then all of Pro Championship is tomorrow as well. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for the night, guys. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and tune in next time where we have top 16 of Pro Spec, and then we have top 32 all the way to finals for Pro Championship tomorrow. Make sure to tune in next time, guys. Stay spooling, my friends. Peace out.